Well, moving from Sharad Pawar and the UPS problems to the BJP's problem, and really the whole issue erupting over seats for sale, Rajya Sabha seats for sale. Rahul Srivastava has mourned that. Rahul, we saw senior leaders led by LK Advani speaking out against the decision to nominate Anshuman Mishra, a London-based businessman. But now we're seeing a rethink. What's the latest update on that story?
Sonia, after a lull of 2 years, it seems that the BJP is back being the party with a lot of differences. From Delhi to Jhansi, to Ranchi to Karnataka, almost everywhere BJP top leaders are firefighting. Good news, perhaps a little bit from Karnataka. First one is that BJP MLAs loyal to Yediyurappa may return to the assembly for the budget presentation. But this crucial story on this, on the Rajya Sabha nomination, so much so that LK Advani, Sushma Swaraj, Murli Manohar Joshi, Yashwant Sinha, all are out in the open saying this is something which we are not going to tolerate. Call an emergency meeting. We want that the party MLA should not support the candidate who is a virtual outsider, has a dubious past, and BJP rank and file saying that it is surprising that how 6 BJP MLAs were made to support the candidature of Mr. Anshuman Mishra, and then the BJP's organization secretary, who is actually an RSS man, was sitting when Mr. Anshuman Mishra was filing his nomination. Perhaps so much was the dissent on the issue that perhaps there is a serious rethink, and top BJP leaders are conveying to the MLAs in Jharkhand that they should certainly not vote for Mr. Anshuman Mishra, to apply pressure that he should withdraw. And perhaps the most vocal on this issue was Mr. Yashwant Sinha, ex-finance minister, as he is also from Jharkhand. Mr. Sinha, what's your objection?
My objection is very simple. My objection is one, that though he has filed his nomination as an independent candidate.
You're talking about Mr. Anshuman Mishra in Jharkhand.
I'm talking about the person who has filed his nomination paper yesterday with the support of BJP MLAs. And 6 of our MLAs have signed his nomination paper, out of which 2 are ministers of the government. When he was filing his nomination, the Sangathan Mantri,
the organization secretary,
of the BJP, was sitting by his side. Therefore, we have sent a message loud and clear that though he is independent, we are supporting him. Now, he is a rank outsider as far as Jharkhand is concerned. I am not aware at all, because I have not come across this gentleman, about his links with the party. I am told that he stays abroad and has nothing to do with the party. Perhaps he is not even a member.
Does it weaken your the BJP's anti-corruption agenda? Does it weaken your own battle that in Parliament you might have people with not so honourable credentials?
I have made my points in the parliamentary party meeting today, and there was a lot of support for the point of view that I expressed, and I told the senior leadership of the party, including Advani ji, that our MLAs should not be auctioned in this manner in Jharkhand.
Is there a solution that the MLAs can be stopped from voting or something?
He's told me that he will speak to the president of the party and let me know what the outcome is. I am waiting for that outcome. There are ways in which we can send a clear and loud signal that BJP is not behind it.
Our members should not be auctioned. Of course, Rahul, when you talk about the anti-corruption image, the other issue is the open revolt by B.S. Yediyurappa in Karnataka, and the BJP leadership seems to have blinked, because the signs seem to be that, well, he'll be back as chief minister sooner rather than later.
Yes, Sonia, one thing is very clear, that the Yediyurappa relenting after days of making umpteen threats to the BJP top leadership that MLAs will resign, members of parliament will resign. He posted a Rajya Sabha candidate against the BJP's official candidates. If he has decided that MLAs will return to assembly for budget presentation, which remember is a finance bill, and if Yediyurappa can bring down the budget and can bring down the government, there has to be some kind of a compromise, some kind of blinking by the BJP top brass, some kind of assurance. We are hearing a lot of things. There are no exact confirmations, so we will withhold that bit. But certainly, yes, certain assurances have been given, and perhaps what BJP top leaders are saying, that change in Karnataka, Chief Minister's chair, is something which is under active consideration, and perhaps either after the budget is presented or after the budget is passed, one can see change.
Rahul Srivastava, thanks so much for all those updates on a day of fast-moving political developments.